Good evening, guys. This time I will make another video presentation uh, about we are now the vessel is in winter zone, and she will be loading in Montreal and to discharge in Cartagena. So this time he will depart from the loading port up to the open sea, and what will be the consumption and draft when she is in the open sea. So let's start, guys. So this is the problem. The vessel is MV Nara, which is a 4 cargo holds. Nara is to load cargo from Montreal to Cartagena during the winter season, meaning the zone is winter. The North Atlantic winter seasonal zone commences on November 1st of November. Distance to reach open sea from Montreal is 428 nautical miles. MV Nara steams at 11 knots, meaning from load port in Montreal to the open sea is 428 nautical miles, and she has a speed of 11 knots. And his ROB FO or departure ROB is fuel oil is 1387 metric tons, diesel oil is 21 metric tons, lube oil is 14 metric tons, fresh water is 255 metric tons, ballast is 0, constant is 255 metric tons. Since he's going to depart from the loading port up to the open sea, so his daily consumption will be FO will be 25 metric tons per day, diesel oil is 0.5 metric tons per day, and freshwater consumption is 4 metric tons per day. Okay, this is a question. Find number 1 the quantity of cargo to load, meaning the maximum cargo to load when he is at the loading port. The maximum permissible draft if she is floating in water of density of 1.025. So what will be her density if she floats in a top water density of 1.005? Her draft if she then proceeds to sea density of 1.025. So what will be her draft when she floats in salt water or density of 1.025? If she's about to complete loading and floating at a draft of 9.36, meaning she will stop loading at 9.36 to get the remaining cargo. So the local density or dock water when she reaches 9.36 meters is 1.005 tons per cubic meter. And find the quantity of remaining cargo to load. So what will be the remaining cargo to load? Solution. Determining zone is winter zone. So winter zone, winter zone will be here, and this maximum drop will be 9.351, and displacement will be 30183. Okay, his light ship is 6772. Okay, and so that will be the winter zone. So consumption calculations. FO consumption per day is 25 tons. DO consumption per day is 0.5 tons, and freshwater consumption per day is 4 tons. So you total all the consumptions, then total consumption per day will be 29.5 metric tons. Okay, So let's make this a little bit bigger. Okay, so load port to OpenSea, the distance is 428 miles and she has a speed of 11 knots. So with this distance from load port to OpenSea, you divide it by the speed of the vessel, which is 11, so that will be 38.908 hours. So you, with this number of hours of 38.909, divide it by 24, and you will have 1.62 days to travel from load port to OpenSea. Okay, so 1.62, that will be this one. Okay, and consumption calculation. Total consumption per day is 29.5, which is this one, and the number of days to travel from load port to OpenSea is 1.6 days. Okay, this one. So the total consumption times number of days to travel, you will have total allowance of that will be 47.2 metric tons. That will be what we call consumption allowance. Okay, which is 47.2, which is this one. So 29.5 multiplied by 1.6, you will have a consumption allowance of 47.2 metric tons. Okay, so find the quantity cargo that can be lifted, meaning add all the ROVs, your ROVs on board, remaining on board. So fuel will be 1387, diesel oil is 21, lube oil is 14 tons, fresh water is 255, ballast 0, constant is 255. So a total of weights on board is 1932. That will be your ROV. Okay, and proceed here. Make this a little bigger. Okay, so what will be your winter displacement, which is 30183? Check again. Displacement, I'm sorry, your displacement for winter is 30183, which is this one, plus your allowance of 47, consumption allowance 47, you add this one, that will be your true displacement at departure. So that will be 302230. So you add this one, you have a total of 30230. That will be your true displacement at departure, minus your light displacement or your light ship. You deduct this one, your dead weight will be 23458, minus your weights on board or your ROV, which is 1932. Your maximum cargo to load is 21526. So the answer of the maximum cargo to load is loadable cargo is 21526. Okay, then go to number 4. Know the displacement, drop and displacement at the limiting zone, mean near the winter zone. So since you have this displacement, departure displacement, which is this one, this will be your true displacement at departure, which is 30223, which is this one. What will be the corresponding drop of this displacement. So we will check 300 to 30. So 300 to 30, we check here 300 to 30. Dito na lang sa kabila. So we put here 300 to 30, 300 to 30. Let's say, wala naman yan. Format. The corresponding drop will be 9.364, 9.364, which is this one, 9.364. So this will be in salt water because this is taken from the hydrostatic table. So you convert this to the tap water, apply the local density of 1.025, then you will have the displacement of 30831. This is the formula, guys. Actual displacement, which is this one, 30230, times your constant of density of 1.025 over your water density is 1.025, and the value will be 308316. So the corresponding drop of this one is 9.535. Okay, we will check, guys. Okay, and go to 7. Okay, go to 100. And 75. 1.75. Okay. So what was the drop, guys? So the density would be 1.025, and the drop was 9.364. 9.364. 9.364 and 9.364, and the corresponding displacement would be 30229, but the figure here is 30230, so almost the same with this drop. So we convert that to the duct water of 10025. What will be the corresponding drop displacement? I think this one. Okay, we'll check. So I'm sorry, put here 1.005. The corresponding displacement will be 30830. Okay, check. Corresponding displacement will be 30831, 6.31. That will be almost the same. 30831. If you round up this one, it will be 31, and the corresponding drop is 9.535. Corresponding drop is 9.535. Okay. Now, the next thing we will do Number 7 is to get the sinkage. So sinkage formula is departure draft dock water of 1.025 minus your present draft. Okay, this departure draft of dock water 1.025 is 9.535, this one, and your present draft when you stop loading, because you will compute for the cargo remaining to load, is 9.36. okay, so you deduct these two, you will have a sinkage of 0.175 meters, meaning to say the vessel has to sink of 0.175 meters, so he will reach the departure draft of 9.535. So you have already now the sinkage done, then you will get the remaining cargo to load, and this is the formula. The formula says sinkage times TPC times 100 times your local density over 1.025. To translate, sinkage is this one, 0.175 times your TPC of the departure draft. So TPC of 9.535 is 35.45. okay, times 100 times your local density of 1.025 over constant of 1.025, so your remaining cargo to load is 608 metric tons. Okay, we'll check this, guys, this TPC of this departure draft of 9.535. okay, so here 9.535, the TPC is 35.35. okay, 35.35. check again. Oh, let's see, we'll check. Okay, okay, here you guys, 9.535, TPC is 35.45. see, draft is 9.535, the TPC is 35.45. so check again. So 35.45. so you will have remaining cargo to load is 608 metric tons. But according to my program or my loading program, the formula should be sinkage times TPC times 100. So let's investigate, guys. Sinkage, let's say, is 0.175, which is this one. TPC of this drop, departure drop, is 35.45, which is this one, times 100. Then you will have a figure of remaining cargo of 620.375, or 320 metric tons will be your remaining cargo to load. So let's investigate, guys. Okay. So the draft when you stop loading to check the remaining cargo is 9.36. 9.36. That's where you stop your cargo. Is that correct? I think so. Yes. 9.36. Yeah, 9.36. So your up will be 9.36. And when you take your drop, always make a point that you will have to take your actual mid-drop port and starboard. Okay, so port will be 9.36, assuming there's no lease and there's no trim. Okay, 9.36. okay, so that will be your mid-drop, and your final departure will be 9.535, which is this one, because your displacement is 30831. That corresponds to your departure drop of Duckwater 1.005 is 9.535. So this will be this one, the departure drop of 9.535. So your sink gauge will be 0.175. Okay, sink gauge will be 0.175. So it's the same. Okay, now we will I will show how to get this remaining cargo to load in my program. Okay, go to the program. Okay, just go this down. So you click this one. The formula says K8 times 100 times M3. So K8 means K and 8. This is the sink gauge, which is 1.75 times 100 times M3, which is M3 is your TPC. TPC of the departure drop, which is 9.535, which is this one, corresponds to TPC of 35.45, which is this one. So M3 is this one. So the value of this figures will be 620.4. Okay, so I got here 620.4 to round it up. Okay, so in other words 620. So the problem stops from here. So it's only asking for how much remaining cargo to load, but we can continue as per the program that I have. So since you have already the cargo to load, remaining cargo to load. So what since this is a 4-hole vessel, so I will try to trim the vessel and load the cargo in hole 1 and 4. So what happens if you load 620? So I put here, just follow this arrow here, put 620, and here he goes here 620, and what will be his mid-drop? Mid-drop will be 9.5349, which is almost the same. So if you run up this 49, but will be 5, so it's the same. And the sink gauge is 1.01749. It's almost the same with the sink gauge here. If you round this 49, that will be 1.75. Okay, so it will be the same. Now we go to trim holes 2. Trim holes 2 is here, and There he goes. Trimming cargo is 620 and 620. So let's say I want to make it even kill. I will put 0 here. And how much would I be load in number 1? Number 1 will be 253 and number 4 will be 267. So I will just put here 253 in number 1, 253 in number 1, 253, and number 4 will be 367. Okay, so what will be the corresponding draft? Draft will be, forward draft will be 9.54, up draft will be 9.53, the trim will be 0, and your mean draft will be 9.535, which is this one, and your mid draft will be 9.534, which is this one. Okay, put this one, and the mid draft will be this one. Okay, so you have a 0 deflection, so that's good. And we'll see the other one, the other table. See, now in hold number 1 you load 253, and hold number 4 367, which is the same with this one. So you have total of 320, and your final drop will be, forward will be 954, your updraft will be 954, which is 0 trim, even kill, and your main draft will be 9.535, which is this one, and your mid draft will be 9.5349, which is this one. So we have a deflection of 0. So guys, I would prefer this formula, because exactly you will have the same mid draft. See, your mid draft here is, when you load 620, your mid draft will be 9.349, so almost the same with your this one. Okay, and your sinkage almost the same with this one. What if we try to load 608? Okay, what will happen? So 608, your mid draft will be 531, 535, so almost the same, small difference, and your sinkage will be 175, you have 171. Okay, so what happens? It will load 608, then we go to holds 2, say 608. Okay, 608, and you still have even kill. So what will be in your hold number 1? Hold number 1 will be 248, and up will be 4 will be 359. So let's say 348. 348. Is that 348? 248. 248. 248, and your cargo hold number 4 will be 360. Okay, 360, and your final drop forward and up will be 9.54, forward and up will be 9.53. You have a 0 trim, and your main will be 535, and you still have a deflection. So let's see on the other side. Your hold number 1 will be 248, which is the same, and your hold number 4 will be 360, which is the same, and you have a total of 608. And what will be your final draft? Forward will be 9.53, up will be 9.53, you have zero trim, and your main will be 9.532. So it should be 535, and we still have an even kill. But I would prefer 620. So this is the part drop should be 535, okay, but you have 531, 531. So I would say 620, 620, and you will have almost the same mid drop and sinkage, okay. And go back to hold number 2. Number 1 will be 253. I put here 253, 253. Number 4 will be 367, 367, and your final drop will be forward will be 9.54, up will be 9.53, you have trim 0, and your main drop is 535, and you have a 0 deflection. On the other side, your forward or number 1 hold is 253, which is this one. Number 4 is 367, which is one. You have total of 620, and your final drop forward will be 9.54, up will be 9.54, you have 0 trim, and your main drop is 535, this one, and your main drop. So this is more accurate than 608. So that's it, guys. I hope you will like this video, and if you like this video, please click the button like, share, and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching, and have a good day.